So in this next section, we're going to talk about the main points of NLP, and we're going to begin with eye accessing. Now, Richard and John noticed that when people talked about things, they moved their eyes in different locations, and it was found that when we looked up and to the left, it was remembered images, looked up to the right, it was imagined images on most occasions, and often the occasions when it wasn't is because a person was left-handed instead of right. So often when we're looking to the left, whichever way, it was all remembered things, and when we looked to the right, it was all imagined things. So when we looked to the side to the left, it was auditory, and that's where our ears are, so you can imagine that makes sense. So it was remembered things that you heard and imagined things that you heard. And when we looked down to the right, it was often about feeling. So and in English we say this, don't we? We feel downright something. And when we looked to the left down, it was often about talking to ourselves internally. Now, this is just a general idea, and it isn't 100% like some people tend to think. But a good way of finding out is when you do speak with people about certain things, you can see where they're looking. For instance, if you ask them what colour is the door at home, they would look up to the left and see it often. Or they might look to the right, and you might find later it's because they're left-handed.